Forgot to turn my microphone on again. I'm going to read a poem by Keats, Ode to Fanny. I assume this is Fanny Brawn, although he did have a Fanny who was his sister as well. And I was going to say, in the end of one of the videos when I was reading the letters, I mentioned that it would have been a great, why hadn't they made a film about Keats? Apparently there is a film that's out this year in 2009, directed by Jane Campion, who I think did the piano, and let's hope they get it right with the emotion and the sentimentality. Right, so here is this Ode to Fanny by John Keats. Physician Nature, let my spirit blood, ease my heart of verse, and let me rest. Throw me upon thy tripod till the flood of stifling numbers ebbs from my breast. A theme, great nature, give a theme. Let me begin my dream. I come, I see thee, as thou standest there. Beckon me not into thy wintry air. Ah, deepest love, sweet home of all my fears, and hopes and joys, and panting miseries. Tonight, if I may guess, thy beauty wears a smile of such delight, as brilliant and as bright as when, with ravished, aching, vassal eyes, lost in soft amaze, I gaze. Who now with greedy looks eats up my feast, who stares out faces now my silver moon. Ah, keep that hand unravished at the least. Let the armours burn, but fiery do not turn the current of your heart from me so soon. Oh, save in charity the quickest pulse for me. Save it for me, sweet love. Through music breathe voluptuous visions into the warm air. Through swimming through the dance's dangerous wreath, be like an April day, smiling and cold and gay. A temperate lily, temperate as fair. Then heaven, there will be a warmer June for me. Why this, you say, my Fanny, is not true? Put your soft hand upon your snowy side, where the heart beats, confess 'tis nothing new. Must not a woman be a feather on the sea, swayed to and fro by every wind and tide, of as uncertain speed as blow ball from the mead? I know it, and to know it is to spare. To one who loves you as I love, sweet Fanny, whose heart goes fluttering for you everywhere, nor when away you roam, there keep it wretched home. Love alone, his pain severe and many, then loveliest keep me free from torturing jealousy. Ah, if you'll prize my subdued soul above the poor, the fading brief pride of an hour, let none profane my holy sea of love, or with a rude hand break the sacramental cake. Let none else touch the just new budded flower. If not, may my eyes close, love, on their last repose. There you go, a very sad poem by John Keats, which I'm reading through the lines there, and based on the letters, I'm assuming that, well, we all know that he loved Fanny Brawn, but he got ill, and it appears from his letters that she may have had another love interest, Mr. Brown, I think it was, and she was a bit of a dilettante at parties and etc. Or he was maybe excessively jealous because he couldn't see her, or she didn't, sometimes he was telling her to forget about him, and then other times, he was overdoing his illness, because I suspect he was extremely emotional, as he was a poet, with a poet's heart, a true poet's heart. And by that poem it seems to suggest, that he seems to be talking about her, maybe thinking that she's wayward, as it were. and I wonder whether that had any reason, because he died the next year. I wonder if that had anything to do with his death. I know, wasn't it Lord Byron, George Gordon, I think it was him, suggested that the reason why he got ill was because someone wrote a bad review about one of his poems, or collection of poems. But as Keats seemed to be such a lover with a truly romantic heart, I suspect if it was broken and he didn't find love after that, then you know, he mentioned in his letters and in this poem how important it was to have this love, and for it to be taken away from him, and him being ill, that probably didn't help his spirits. But maybe that's a bit poetical, but that was a great poem. I really enjoyed that one. Anyway, there you go. That was Ode to Fanny by John Keats. Do I know what year it was written? Because that would tell us something, wouldn't it? I don't actually know when that was written. Let's see if I can find somewhere. Wait a minute. I can look on Wikipedia just to fill you in a little bit. Ode to Fanny was written in... doesn't say. No, I have no idea. It doesn't actually give a date for it. Did he find anyone else after? The relation was cut short by 1820. Yeah, I think that might have had a difference. Oh, sorry, Shelley blamed Keats' death on an article published shortly before in the Quarterly Review with a scathing attack on Keats' Endymion. Okay, so there you go. Oh, although I think Byron later composed a short poem on the theme using the phrase snuffed out by an article. Okay, so Byron also. So they both, Byron and Shelley, seem to suggest that it was criticism. And poets hate criticism. I can tell you. Poetry seems to be that one thing. I'm going to do a blog about this later, where there's certain criticisms that it always seems to get, and I shall talk about that in another video. But anyway, that was John Keats with his poem Ode to Fanny. Hope you enjoyed that on John Doyle Poems on YouTube. Thank you kindly. Take care, take it easy, God bless, and peace.